Hello friends, it's Tales of Addict. It's the beginning of a new year, and what's better than to start with a list of games that will most likely get released this year. Now I just want to say that before you start smashing that dislike button because I forgot to include one game or two, remember that I'm just listing the games that I'm waiting for, and I obviously don't know about every single game getting released this year. So if I forgot to mention something, make sure to tell me in the comments. And now that we're done with that, let's get right into the main topic of this video. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Everyone has been waiting for this remake ever since the original game got a huge success, and I'm not even joking when I say that. But let's be honest here, we all know that this is going to get delayed to 2020. Wait, what am I saying? It can even get delayed to 2021. So good luck waiting for it. We don't know a lot about the game either, other than that it's going to have a battle system similar to that of Kingdom Hearts. Oh, speaking of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3. You probably heard about this one as it's super hyped up and you see stuff related to it literally everywhere you go on YouTube. It's the third installment in the Kingdom Hearts series, but we're not counting the other Kingdom Hearts games like Birth by Sleep and Re-Chain of Memories. It has already been announced to release on the 29th of January. Move your ass and go play the first and second game if you haven't already before it's too late. Shit, it's already too late. Rest in pepperoni. Super Neptunia RPG. Actually, when I first saw this game, I didn't feel anything, but now that I look back at it, it's literally Valkyrie Profile 3. In battles, you can have up to 4 characters, and each one is assigned to a button. You press the buttons to make the characters attack, and you set their attacks in the menus before entering a battle. It has that platformer touch too. You should definitely get this if you have been hoping for Valkyrie Profile 3. But I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, this game is getting delayed to spring 2019. Eterra Lulua, the Scion of Ireland. You're probably used to the Eterra series by now. It's usually the same thing. You craft items to beat monsters, to get materials, to craft more items, to beat more monsters, to get more items, and keep doing that till you beat the game. The only major difference is in the battle system and the characters. They're always trying to bring something new, and most of the time characters from previous games get mentioned or even make an appearance. And this game is obviously not an exception. It should get released in spring if there are no delays. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Three Houses is probably going to be amazing like the other FE games. Set to release in spring, we have some new content for Three Houses where you literally have an entire army fighting alongside your units. The game is more immersive, everything about it is looking good. Let's just hope that Three Houses in the title doesn't mean 3 different campaigns. Fire Emblem Fates! Granblue Fantasy Relink. Some of you guys probably know about this game if you are into gacha games. Granblue Fantasy Relink is set in the same world as the gacha game Granblue Fantasy, obviously. Not only that, but it's developed by the same devs of Nier Automata and the Bayonetta games. Now you know what to expect. It was set to release in 2018, but like most of the games in this list, it got delayed to an unknown date in 2019. I don't know what you guys think about it, but it reminds me of Shining Resonance with upgraded graphics. Or wait, literally upgraded everything. Tales of Vesperia Remaster. Obviously going to put this game on the list. Well, it's not like the channel's name is Tales of Addict, so it's scheduled to release on the 11th of January, or maybe it already got released when this video gets uploaded, I don't know. It's a remake of the original Vesperia game containing all the content that only got released in Japan for the PS3, which includes new art, 2 new playable characters, and lots of stuff. Shin Megami Tensei 5. We don't know a lot about this one, other than that a short trailer got released, there's nothing else. All we can do is wait for Atlus announcements, and who knows, maybe we'll get it in 2019, otherwise it will be 2020. It will probably have the same system as the other Shin Megami Tensei games where you get to negotiate with demons in order to get them in your team. Also, it's kinda similar to Persona. Indivisible. Yet another game that is similar to Valkyrie Profile. But hey, I'm not complaining. Indivisible is a 2D game from Lab Zero Games, an indie studio known for gorgeous 2D fighting games called Girls. Since its announcement in 2015, the game raised over $2 million in crowdfunding. Holy shit, that's a lot. And is now scheduled to release sometime in 2019. There's a demo if you want to try out the game. I recommend it to those who have been waiting for Valkyrie Profile 3 again. Code Vein, originally scheduled to release in 2018, we got another victim here. Code Vein got delayed and will release sometime in 2019. Set in an apocalyptic world ravaged by monsters, you play as an emo vampire guy and his friends on their journey to kill those monsters. Even though it's developed by the same team behind God Eater, the two games are not directly related. The Caligula Effect Overdose. I never heard about this game before, but apparently it's an updated version of a first game that got released for the Vita, scheduled to release on the 12th of March. I was really impressed when I first saw its gameplay video. The battle seemed great. It gives me a Persona vibe where you play as a student and need to create links with other students to make them join your party, and even without this Persona side, the game itself looks like bomb. God Eater 3. If you're not used to the God Eater series, it's literally the Monster Hunter of PlayStation. You kill monsters to craft weapons and repeat that. Except God Eater is darker and is set in an apocalyptic world where monsters called origami have invaded the earth. You can have up to 8 players join together to kill origamis. It's scheduled to release on the 8th of February. These were all the JRPGs that attracted my attention and that I might get in 2019. Tell me in the comments if I forgot to mention a game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe for more gaming related content. Bye guys!